inside the main. Some pretty good harassment actually from Shy, although he is going to be completely out macroed soon if he can't do something. He's going to fight back this Dark Archon. That Dark Archon is going to mind control another Dark Archon. No, that just blows my mind. Yeah, I hope that Shy gets down another Dark Archon. But anyway, some observers going out front just trying to look. Yeah, I can't wait to see some feedback of some High Templar at the front. It looks like Stats is getting ready to attack, and he has quite a few troops to do it too. He's going to be fighting up the high ground, but if he gets his Zealots out first, he'll be able to get to that high ground fairly quickly. And if he has any observers in the area, that'll help him a lot with the feedback of the High Templar at the front. So they're just kind of sitting there. Looks like Stats is backing off for the time being. Yeah, he's just backing off. I think he was trying to get lucky and catch Shy's troops in the middle of the map, get a nice flank going there. But now he's just running back and forth with his troops, waiting for the right time to strike. And some Zealots looking around for the additional bases, stuff like that, seeing if Shy is expanding again, which I think he is trying to do up that 12 o'clock position. The area has the pylon up there and the probe. Probably going to throw that down fairly quickly to get an additional gas going. Definitely needs that at this point in the game. So many people in the audience. Look at that. Stretched, lines stretched out of the damn place. But there's another gateway. And coming up for Stats, quite a few gateways from him, and he's probably working on his +2 attack at the moment. I see the +1 attack on the Zealots on the other side. In the dark. What? Is that another? That's another Dark Archon. Yes! From Shy. Now we have a Dark Archon on each side, I think. Unless my eyes are playing wonderful tricks on my mind. That would, oh, I want to see Dark Archon mind control a Dark Archon and then mind control something else. Do it! Come on, man. So the Dark Archon, there's going to be a Dark Archon face-off here soon. Both players are getting awfully close to engaging one another, although Shy, it would be very unwise for him to engage Stats' troops. Stats has way more troops on the ground, and Shy is just behind in every aspect of this game now. It would be very difficult. He'd have to micro like a madman to take an engagement against Stats. He's getting out reinforcements though, trying to even this thing up a bit, but I still think Stats has the ground advantage. Well, we're about to find out soon. Some more reinforcements join the troops on the ground for Shy. He's starting to even this thing up a bit, but I think we're going to see a huge engagement soon. When is Stats going to attack? I think Stats will be the aggressor here, but he's trying to find the best possible way to attack. Will be extremely difficult with these bridges everywhere. You don't want to get caught on the bridge. Oh, there's Shy is actually the aggressor here. Let's see if these Dark Archon come into play. Some High Templar just kind of there like, please don't feedback me, bro. Don't tase me with feedback. But okay. Both players just hovering. The Dark Archon out front, looking for High Templar to feedback. And yeah, I think that Stats is preparing up here. Yes, an awful lot of troops. He could definitely catch Shy on the bridge there as Shy was moving up, but he might have lost his opportunity. Here comes a huge attack from Stats. Here we go. We're going to see some Dark Archons in the mix. It's feedback. Yeah, feedback all over the place. But the Dark Archon on the other side went down. Stats still has his Dark Archon. Huge amount of storms from both players, but I think that Stats has the Archon. Yeah, he has Archons at the front, so I think he will take this engagement. The reinforcement Zealots coming in at the same time. Storm up the front. Stats got the damage done that he needed to get done, and he kept his Dark Archon. So I think that makes him a winner. You keep your Dark Archon, you're a winner in my book. Look at that. Kills one. So he did the feedback of one High Templar. Awesome. I love to see Dark Archons with kill counts. It warms my heart. Okay. So Shy, in the next battle, Shy is going to have a tough time. He lost most of his troops in that one, and Stats decided to back off. He didn't want to push it all the way to Shy's third base, which I think just now came down at the 12 o'clock position. He didn't want to push his luck too much. He said, okay, I won that one. I'll back off right now and wait until I have a few more troops on the ground before I attack again. Obviously, I have my Dark Archon, so how could I lose? You have a Dark Archon, you can't really lose, really. Okay. And then both players getting close to that bridge. I think that Shy is trying to catch, yeah, he's trying to catch Stats on the bridge, which would not be a very good place for Stats to get caught. Dark Archon there, feedback. Oh, I didn't manage to get the feedback before the High Templar merged into that Archon. That was ridiculous. Some more storms at the front. I think the storms hurt Stats a lot more there than they did against Shy. I saw an awful lot of storms land on Stats. So I think Stats did come out of that thing a little bit more hurt, but the reinforcements from Stats I think will be able to do this thing. Even though it seems that he doesn't have as many troops as Shy, his reinforcements will come up soon, and I think that will change very quickly. Dark Archon making its brilliant escape, and the troops going straight for that brand new third base, as the rest of Shy's troops were distracted out there in the middle of the map. So this base is going to be completely harassed and destroyed. Don't really see a way that he can save all of those probes. Probes stuck at the 2 o'clock position. And the Dark Archon's like, sup, bro? I'm a Dark Archon. Comes from High Templar. A little bit more storms. Oh, devastating storms from Stats. That might have just won the game for him right there, honestly. All those Dragoons gone. Yeah, you could tell that Shy was not paying attention whatsoever, and Stats just took out everything there. He loses all of his troops on the ground, though, but he took out so many Dragoons. And his economy is much better than Shy's. Although Shy, he put down another base, his 4th base, up at another one of the 12 o'clock positions. Stats has had his 4th base going for a while, and he's working on his 5th, actually. And I think that Stats is being a bit too conservative here. He needs to start A-moving this thing, start applying a lot more pressure to Shy and keep him from expanding, because he could definitely lock down the game right now as long as he just pummels Shy's army. Destroys his army. Looks like he is A-moving for the most part with his High Templar and his Zealots. Mostly High Templar and Zealots. Don't see a lot of Dragoons in that pack. No Dragoons, actually. Just focusing all of his gas on the High Templar for Archons and the Storm, of course. And I think he will attack again soon. Has an awful lot of reinforcements coming upside the back of the 5th base. Sorry. Brand new 5th base. Shy is going to harass that and get rid of it. So Shy is muscling his way back into this game. And Dark Archon for another feedback. 2 feedbacks. Didn't manage to kill that other High Templar, though, because I don't think it had much energy left on it anyway. But yeah, Stats doing the death march now, I think. It's an awful lot of Zealots, which might be stormed off the face of the earth. But the storms, I think, mostly landed on Shy there. Yeah, Shy's army is dwindling. He has a few reinforcements coming up, but I don't think those are going to do it. Those are not going to do it. This 4th base is going to go down. I don't see a way you can do anything about that. And Stats devoting the minimal amount of troops to taking that down, trying to keep the rest on the bridge just to protect them. Stats' 5th base on the other side is going down as well, but yeah, I think that Shy is going to hurt much more from this base going down than Stats did from his 5th base going down. Okay. Oh, actually, Shy is protecting this base. It looks like, yeah, Stats is going to push up the choke. He has enough troops to kill this base. He just needs to get in there and do it. Has the storms storming over the piecemeal troops that are left. The Dark Archon surviving. Don't you storm over that Dark Archon and kill it, Shy. Don't you do it. I don't care if you want to win or not. You're not killing that Dark Archon. That thing has been a hero. You got to see the kill count on that. I hope the observers point at it. No, they're not looking at the kill count. Come on, guys. I want to see how many feedbacks have been accomplished in this game. All right. There's another new base getting harassed by Shy. But now Shy's economy is junk. He is down to probably 1 base, barely mining. And yeah, he's completely junked, and he doesn't really have a way to expand again. Another feedback there. Feedback everywhere. Kill count 5 on that Dark Archon. Man, that thing's a hero. Absolutely heroic. Killed 5 High Templar. Nice. The observers are kind of obsessed with it too now. Look at this thing. It's awesome. Okay, the High Templar coming out now for Shy, and really Shy. We're probably going to see Shy GG pretty soon. Yeah, Stats, all he needs to do is a move. Now, just a move into another base, the last mining base that Shy has, and you'll have it, buddy. You'll have it. He's protecting his base down at the 5 o'clock position. 5th base is going to come up. And with the cannons there, it's going to be uncontested. And yeah, these Zealots are not going to be able to do anything about that. I'm surprised that Stats have been playing so conservatively in this game. Look at all that Storm. GG from Shy. And Stats takes it with his lack of chin. Go non-Chintos! Alright, 2-1 in favor of KT Rolster. Let's move on to that 4th set.